Today marks the end of Boston Richey's career. Out of all the horrific things he have done in the past, they finally found the one thing that he can't come back from. Boston Richey is a rapper, so by default, he's already a terrible human being, and he's a street rapper at that, and they're even worse.
By default,
their fan base is just as bad. So all the other allegations in the past that people tried to cancel Boston Richey for, they didn't stick. You think a fan base of street dudes cared that Boston Richey was dating a 16, 17-year-old girl when he was 25?
Hold on. Time out. I ain't know all this stuff about Boston Richey. Y'all listen to this nigga? He was dating a 15, 16-year-old when he was 25. Man, I know you lying. I ain't know Boston Richey had this many allegations. I'm not lying. I ain't never listened to the nigga, me personally. I heard of him, of course, but I wasn't tapped in like this, chat. Y'all fans of this nigga? Be real, bro. Don't lie to me. This tell me if you listen to his music or not. You be in a car bumping this shit? Crazy work.
You think that street dude Boston Richey was dating a 16, 17-year-old girl when he was 25?
That's why I ain't never been in the streets, bro. Cause they don't never hold nobody. They don't hold their own accountable. That's what I be saying. They'll let they homeboys do shit like this and don't say nothing. They'll pick and choose when they want to hold somebody accountable for snitching up. But that's why I ain't never want to be in the streets. I think most of you niggas dumb, me personally. But that's
that street dudes who shoot and kill each other give a damn that Boston Richey was choking his girlfriend unconscious and then waking her up and choking her back unconscious again, and then he got arrested for it. You think that they care? No, they don't care, bro, at all. So those allegations was never going to end him. But today they just brought allegations that even the deplorable street dudes will cancel him for. And no, I'm not talking about snitching. He already got exposed for that, and he survived that scandal as well, because nobody cared about snitching in 2026, bro. We all snitch, right? We're all rats. Now, the reason why Boston Richey got exposed today is because of this diss track that he just released last night. The diss track he released yesterday is called Bitch You Weird, which is a diss track towards the little girl he was dating when she was a minor called Tati Chanel. Dropping a diss record against your ex-girlfriend is already clown shit, but this specific song is fucking malarkey. So Boston Richey goes, got these people thinking I'm weird. She got us thinking you weird. Now he's talking about her revealing the fact that, he choked her unconscious multiple times until the police got involved and arrested him. And then, she was dating him, between the ages of 16 and 17 years old. So because she pretty much exposed him for being a pedo, he's now upset about it. How you upset the person you victimized? Let the world know you victimized him. Like, why not be mad at yourself, right? He goes, I finally can face my fears. What are your fears? Being exposed? People knowing you're a pedo? I finally can wipe my tears. I ain't got no fault. Yo, you'll see why I tell you guys that rappers are absolute narcissists, terrible scumbags. This dude is now reframing this particular scenario as if he's the victim. As if he's not the one who was dating this little girl when she was 16, 17 years old. As if he's not the one who was arrested for choking her unconscious, literally, like almost killing her. But he's the victim. He goes, it's the gears. Bitch, you weird. 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 He says this for like 1 minute straight. He really feels it.
Y'all really listen to this type of music? Why he keep saying the same shit over and over again? And Boston Richey, nigga, I ain't know you had this many allegations. I knew you was. I heard about you snitching and all that, but I ain't never heard about you dating no 15, 16-year-old. Where I been at? I've been living under a rock. I mean, I can care less about you, to be honest. That's probably why I never heard this. Like, it never came across my interweb, my internet and shit like that. So I ain't never knew what your weird ass was doing. But yeah, this is diabolical, man. Like, why he ain't in jail? I don't know. I mean, I guess he got out. You know the law. They something wrong with him.
He goes, I hate your effing guts. I said this forever. I ain't so many nights. I was so full of lust. I feel the real deal. Now, this next part to me is the part that really pissed her off, that I feel like really got her pissed off, right? Because when Boston Richey got out of jail, she actually stood by him and took him back. But watch him kind of throw that back into her face, okay? So he goes, when I bust, which is when he busts a load, truth be told, I was only sticking with you when I was out on bail. You see what I did the same day I beat my trial? Ran right to another big house, right to another big mouth, effing all the bit on the couch. So he is not telling her, you dumb, I was only with you when I was out on bail because I was fighting this case and I didn't know how it was gonna go. But as soon as I beat the trial, you see what I did first? Man, I ran to another girl house. You feel me? Like, I ran to another bit. I left you, right? And you a dummy. And then he continues and he says, and the bit got a big house. I ain't got to get kicked out because I done got some grown-ish. This line right here to me is, you done got some grown. Sir, you're almost 30. You're like 29. You just got some grown-ish? This is like a self-admission. Like, you knew that Tati was a baby, but you still partaked. Now, because of this diss track,
this nigga sad,
Tati started seeing red, bruh. So she took to her social media to embarrass and expose Boston Richey badly. Now, the other things she's about to expose him for, like the domestic violence and stuff like that, like we think is horrible because we're normal human beings. His fans, the street dudes who listen to his music doesn't care that he put hands on Tati. Tati could talk about for decades how Boston Richey had her in a dog kennel, how he beat her half to death. His fan base wouldn't care. But she did levy one allegation that they will care about. She hit him with the gay allegations. But not just allegations, man. She provided proof and receipts.
Oh, she got the receipts, Boston Richey. Your ass might be in trouble, nigga. You could be anything in the world. You could do your fans will accept anything. They don't care if you abusive towards women. They still listen to you. You know the streets don't care. You know the street side. They don't care about nothing, honestly. But yeah, as soon as you get them gay allegations, that's when it all come crashing down. I'm not bullshitting. All your fans will stop listening to you. They'll boycott. They'll blackball you from the industry. Well, not the real industry. I'm talking about like the rap hood gangster industry. That's what I'm talking about. Once they find this shit out.
That boy Boston Richey got tender booty. Now, she knows his fan base all too well. Man, the street dudes who follow Boston Richey care more about Boston Richey being gay because they are homophobic than they do about Boston Richey almost killing his girlfriend and dating her when she was a minor. So she goes, Ninja, you gay. I told you don't speak on me knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Boston. Nah, Boston. This ain't true, right? Boston Richey. Man, you just been going outside, man. You just a sad individual. First you was dating a minor. I ain't had no idea about that. Then you put hands on her. I had no idea about that. Well, first you told that. I mean, you just been taking so many hours. I just can't keep up. You had her cosplaying as a man in a bed? Nah, Chad. That's some wild allegations right there.
Thought I was joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth or I'ma drop the rest. The first receipt she posted was her at the shop purchasing the Stroke Master 3000 meat machine to come and dig in Boston Richey's butt. That boy got a tender booty, man. And this ain't his first time, because, if this was your first time, if this was something you just experimented with or try, you don't start off on level 4,000. You don't start off with the 12th incher right away, man. Like, if this was your first time, right, experimenting with these fairy activities, you would have started off with the 2 inches. He went straight to the Jason Love. Sir. Now, she posted the digital forensics. Something that you can't...
Now, I plan on being famous real soon. I don't want y'all to go back on this video and be like, oh, he homophobic. I have no problem with gay people. I just want to let y'all know. I am not homophobic at all. This is, how I just gotta make myself clear, because you know how they be once you get to a certain level, they bring stuff up back in the past. I ain't got time for all that. I am not homophobic at all. I have no problem with the LGBTQ community. Be yourself. I have no problem with y'all whatsoever. I love everybody. But let's continue.
Posted the live. It's a live photo. She posted North Tallahassee, which was the timestamp. She continued. She posted the phone she took it with, the location in which she took it. Now, this is her sending photos to Boston Richey while she's in the store. She continued. She sent him the amount. And the reason why she's sending him the amount that it cost is because he was going to reimburse her. This was good. This is for him. So it was cost $142.63. She continued. Now, this is where you gotta be a little smarter if you Boston Richey, man. He bear you on the way. Listen, man, if you gonna do these fairy activities, you gotta find a way to do it in a masculine manner. Same thing I tell men who like to get their groceries. Hey, you can't get your groceries ate on all fours, back, looking back. No, man. You gotta find a masculine way to do it, bro. Straight up. You gotta find a masculine way to do fairy activities. You can't be on the edge of your bed texting her, babe, you on the way, babe? Babe, you on the way, babe? While you're a couple minutes away from being put on all fours and getting penetrated and getting the meat machine stuck in your... oh, come on, man. Now, I don't know how anybody can do that in a masculine manner, but you gotta find a way, man, to do it in a masculine way. You can't be, babe, you on the way, eager, in a hurry, antsy, to have her put the Jason Love 4000 in your tender booty and stroke you. Nah, come on, cuz. Come on, man. He goes, which number Izell? And then he adds, get here now. Oh, no. This ain't his first time. Now, I already knew it wasn't his first time because who starts off with the Jason Love 4000? Like, that don't even make sense, right? You take it slow if it's your first time. But the get here now, bro, is a fiend. Now, she goes, now this is where they're having some type of discussion or argument. And she goes, I'm the one effing you, sucking your nipples, playing with your butt, all type of weird ish, and you talking to me? Go have another hoe do it. F around, end up on the blogs. So she already gave him his warning. Apparently he didn't heed the warning, and he got to dissing through songs. Now he says, I take care of you. I told y'all, bruh, there's always something when it comes to men like Boston Richey who overcompensate with that trick and stuff. Men whose entire personality is, I'm going to spend $1 million on you, bruh, is always something. Is always something. Now we know it. He's overcompensating because, much like Diddy, he need a woman, right, to fully execute his weird fantasies. He goes, I take care of you. It's a difference, and I'm not capped. What I talk about on Instagram happening in real life when it comes to, hey, man, yo, this dude is a hypersexual, bro. This. Now, more photos from August 30th, 2020. Oh, this is just, but it doesn't stop here, people. It gets worse, okay? It doesn't stop here. Now, this next part is something that we as normal people care about. The Boston Richey fans don't care about this, okay? Not one bit at all, okay? So Tati writes, song still up, so let's start with this day. When you kidnapped me, had me butt naked in a truck full of men while I was bleeding on my cycle. I was free bleeding the whole ride, by the way, and you took me from Orlando, Florida, all the way to Alabama, couldn't call the police because your friends were patrolling me. And I was only able to take these photos quickly because you fell asleep. Every gas station stop, you would hold me down because I tried to bang on the windows and scream to get help. Posting the rest soon, 8-hour drive naked in a car full of men. And she showed it all, right? Wow. Which is, again, them in the car them sleeping, her right there. That's him right here. That's the friends. And she's showing like how her eyes was busted. Yo, this dude is just a monster, bro. He's like he's a monster.
Put that nigga in jail.
And that's scary. That's scary. And probably the most horrific part about all of this is him doing homosexual things, him being exposed as maybe gay. That will be the seller here. That will be the last straw for his despicable audience. It wouldn't be the fact that this dude is coming inches away from killing this girl, kidnapping her, doing things that no woman should ever be subjected to. Bro, being put naked in a car full of men while you're bleeding on your cycle? He took away that girl's dignity. But people won't care about that. His audience will only care, oh damn, you gay cut? Nah, bro, we can't. All right, man. This is disgusting, this trifling. I don't like it not one bit. Now, Boston Richey hasn't offered up a response. He never does, by the way. He don't ever respond, because, when he gets exposed, it's usually 4K evidence that you can't really, like rebuttal. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, man. This is sad. This is horrible, man. If you're still watching this video, click on this video right here to find out how Boosie just crashed out because Fredo Bang exposed his nasty and disgusting behavior. I'm going to see you guys in this Boosie and Fredo Bang video.
But yeah, man, that's going to do it. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Boston Richey, you the scum of the earth. Nigga, you should be arrested, put in jail. Yeah, you don't... This is crazy. And them allegations is even crazier. Like I said, I never listened to you. I ain't giving out one shit about you, even before you even snitched. And I don't care about snitching me personally. I just don't give a shit. But I'm out of here, man. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, did I say that already? Am I losing my train of thought? I'll see y'all in the next video.